Sanibonani, my name is Gertrude Mabaso. I have been planting trees in my area for 14 years. Since I started working together with Sappi, they have helped my forestry business to blossom, teaching me a lot of business skills and so much more. We started as a small group where we were taught individually on special tree planting techniques in order to get the best trees. My grandson Sipho showed a lot of interest in my work, which made me believe that he will one day follow me and have his own successful plantation and also become a contractor. Sipho is always asking me why I joined the Sappi Khulisa program, a question I find very easy to answer. Before, I used to be part of the red side of the map, and I would carelessly plant trees anywhere and in any fashion. The way we worked in those days was very dangerous, and we didn't know what risks we were taking. One of the biggest dangers in the forestry business is fire, which is why it is important to clean around your plantation, to have fire breaks, and to make sure that nothing will fuel fires if there are fires near a plantation area. If trees burn down, Sappi will not buy those burned trees from us. We then lose money we were going to get from them just like that. Livestock such as cows is another big problem in forestry, as they would step on our seedlings right after we finish planting them, which meant that we would lose money and time. Luckily, the people in my community help each other chasing away animals roaming around our plantations. Instead of waiting for 7 years, I harvested my trees very early and received a lot less money than I would have received if I had been patient and waited for my trees to grow. I have learned that growing trees takes a long time, and it takes a lot of hard work, and you have to learn so many things to be able to succeed. Since joining Sappi Khulisa, I have taken my business away from the red side of the map to the green side. Now I am so much more successful. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm able to produce more trees faster, and I make sure I do it all safely. As I am now doing well in business, I have managed to save money so that I can buy a house for my family, and we are now respected community members. Look, Sappi wants us to develop our businesses because this way they will also get better logs to their meals. We all benefit from this partnership. This blue portion on the map is where Sappi operates. They are a huge business operating at the highest level, and they produce so many products from the fiber they get from the trees. They spend a lot of time on research, they have world-class machines, and they have their own manufacturing mills which operate at the highest level. At these mills, they produce pulp and paper, which in turn is used to make various paper products and packaging materials, while the dissolving pulp is exported. This dissolving pulp is made into many products, including viscose fabric, which is used to produce clothing. It is also used in many other applications, ranging from cell phone screens to paint to health products, even in the food industry. Sipho was so eager to plant the seedlings we received on that day. We then went to the plantation area to check how the contractors were doing. I did this just to show him how a successful Sappi Khulisa grower conducts business. You see how much time and care goes into making sure that the trees are planted properly. We are given seedlings and use fertilizer from the moment we plant the seedlings. We plant our trees in straight lines and leave enough spaces between the trees, and this enables us to make more money. Just look at how the contractors are weeding in between the trees. Trees need enough space so that they can get all the nutrition from the soil. Weeds absorb all the nutrition if left to grow near the trees. It has been 7 years already. At last, our trees have grown enough to harvest and we can send them to the mill. Things got very busy as we wanted to finish the job on time. When the logs have been stripped of their bark, they are sent to the depot so that trucks or trains can transport them to the mill. Sipho has learned a lot from my second plantation and is very excited about all the activity. He is so eager, he often says that he is ready to start planting his own crops. I believe that this was the day it all became clear to him what he wanted to do when he grew older. Another 7 years has passed and Sipho has now completed his schooling, but he has grown even more encouraged to follow in my footsteps and have a plantation of his own. With the help of Sappi, he is currently being trained in a number of improved planting processes, also receiving great advice on how to look after his crops, which will enable him to have a business that will be making a lot of profit. Although there's still a long way to go for him, I will rest well knowing that he has chosen a field that will help him take care of himself and provide him with great opportunities for the future.
Zile